I got voted best legs for a guy in high school.
Yeah, I was in the ghetto at 5 a.m. selling out bean and cheese, a potato and egg.
That is not what Josh was doing.
It's delicate and dainty. It's a good sweet fuck.
Obama has teleported into a Chuck E. Cheese. Let me tell you something. I don't like it when people fuck with my ketchup, and I don't like to walk or climb.
Is this bad that we are talking about bestiality and these dogs? Like, brown one looks big, hefty, and nice. I want him to take control of me. Like, I don't want this sweet one. That looks like a rough and tumble.
Look, that dog already looks like it eats ass.
That's the one you want them to just use and abuse me. He can take it.
I would fuck the hell out of you, Brandon.
Yeah, man, Dad. Right now, you're a douchebag and getting fucked by Corey.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you own a food truck, I'm going gay for you.
You are watching and listening to Inebriated Instigators. It's a podcast. We're on all that streaming shit. Hey, it's Good Friday, the day Jesus died for our sins. Speaking of Judas, give it up for your host, the one and only betrayer of lords, Joshua Lynch.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, he's going to go down in infamy there. I mean, like, look, Benedict Arnold, Judas, Napoleon, like all those, yes, those were dick traitors and that, but hey, at least you remember who they are. My only plus side to it, but people, I'm not saying I'm going to kill Jesus.
Yeah, happy Good Friday, Josh. It's Easter weekend.
Oh, yeah. You got plans with the family?
I got 2 little nieces, and I'm going to try to get all the eggs before they do. My sister and her husband have money, so I'm sure they got some of those eggs with 20 in them. I'm trying to get it.
Oh, you put like cash in the eggs? Oh, I
don't. I'm hoping somebody else does, and I find those eggs.
Okay, so there was an issue when we would do that as only one time. I went to my extended family in Indiana. They put change in the eggs, and then they would go up, and some would have dollars and stuff, but you could shake them and find the change. I'd find ones with the change, huck them at the other kids to knock them out. They go find the other ones with the cash. And then let's just say Josh was not allowed to do these egg hunts anymore after that.
When I was younger, I was probably 10 and my sister had to be 4. We went to an egg hunt at a county fair, and the news was there in the newspaper, and they took a picture, and my sister was on the cover of the newspaper for I guess Easter or Monday or whatever, for promoting the egg hunt. Look what fun everybody had. And everybody in the family was like, "Oh, look, Haley's in the your sister's on the newspaper." And I was like, I was there too.
Like I was standing behind her, Ma.
I was there too. Yeah.
Well, talking about I was there too.
Yeah.
There too. But our guest today, let me just bring him on, is Lavetti Vegas, everyone.
What's
going on?
Hey, welcome to the show. It's going to be wild, to say the least.
No, and Josh, man, when I was in Kansas City, I know it was about to be wild, man. So
yeah. First time when I saw him in public, he saw me when I got high off this fucking like tea shit they made with like some
what was that?
Kava. It was
cream soda or something like that, or
yes. This was a cream soda made with kava, Delta 9 THC in it, and dude, did it get me trashed. I'm over here just.
Lavetti, you were an actual character in one of Josh's stories that he tells.
Wow, that's funny.
Take that as an honor.
My son is still up, man. I don't even know what this dude is.
That's okay.
That dude fake sleep for a whole 40 minutes. Fake sleep. And when I was getting up to be on, this dude was like, huh? Like, this motherfucker. He literally fake sleep for like 40 minutes, man. Literally. Had me, I almost fell asleep and didn't even get on. You know, when you old, man, when he falls asleep, I fall asleep. But I was like, no, I got to get on this podcast tonight, man. And he literally fake sleep for like 40 minutes, man. It was actually pretty funny, man.
So I'm gonna play a smoking game. Every time he says "Dada," I'm gonna smoke.
Well, shit, you about to get high?
I'm gonna be blazed.
When is it, Brandon? Blazed on a Good Friday? Is that what Lord Jesus wants, Brandon?
I didn't even know what Good Friday was, man, until I was at the restaurant. It was like, oh, we're gonna be busy because of Good Friday. I'm like,
burning bush.
It's the day that Jesus was crucified.
Yeah.
Is the day that he carried that heavy ass cross for Josh's sins up that hill of Calvary.
They're perfect. What, Mr. Oh, I'm cool. I got the sins. Okay, I don't want to have a rant, Mr. I am not gonna have to go to Catholic confession. I'm not that sinful. I don't know though. I have started to date a little bit more. But before I get into more of that anything, I want to just hear a little bit about tell us just give us a little 5-minute tell us about yourself, Lavetti.
5 minutes? Oh.
Sell me on you. Sell me on you.
Sell me. I'm a sensitive diabetic. You get my son in the background. I do comedy. We've been doing comedy for almost 3 years, me in June.
Nice.
Been doing that for a good minute, man. I just got booked Arizona, Tucson for a weekend. That's pretty cool. That's dope.
That's dope.
It's dope, but this the catch. It got to be a clean set. But it's for a weekend. It's paid, but it got to be a clean set. Only thing that's super dope about it is my grandma's down there, my aunties is down there, so I got family down there.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, but it gotta be a clean set though. But I started off clean. That's what a lot of people don't know, man. I started off doing comedy clean, man, and you wouldn't hear me say, you know, the N word, F word, you name it. I wouldn't say any of that, man, when I first started, man. I was super vanilla. And,
we have that in common, Lavetti. I've never said any of those words on stage either.
I started off super vanilla. Actually started doing comedy, man, by accident, man. I did it because my homie, I was trying to help my homie out. It's at the Clash of the Comics at the Funny Bone. And I was signing him up. And when I was signing him up, he was too lazy to sign up. So since he was too lazy to sign up and he didn't put his own name in there, they told me that I either had to perform or nobody performs. That's what they told me. So I ended up performing and got on stage at an Omaha comedy club, like a premier comedy club. I'm talking about national touring acts go to this club to perform. And I got on stage and like anybody on their first time, I bombed like bombs in Iraq. Terrible. It was nothing. I didn't think it was anything. I even invited a couple people too. And it was just, that's the worst, man, when you invite people and you bomb. Because you know they ain't never coming again. Like you can be the best all you want to, but once you bomb, that's it. Like you bomb and you invited people, you lost those fans. You can be funny as hell after that, man, but you lost those fans. My mom was one of them, so she came back. But besides her coming back, you know what I mean? It was an experience, man. But I've been loving doing comedy, man. I've been trying to stay focused on. I got a local TV show I do called Comedy Society here with comedians. We just changed the format. Comedians do 20 minutes. It's like their own episode. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. It's a local comedy TV show. The group or business name or whatever, we go by Comedy Mafia.
Oh, cool.
We do our thing. It's different type of comedians in that that group or whatever like that, man. Comedy Mafia is also like business name and everything like that. But I've been doing comedy, like I said, I've been traveling for a minute. My first year, man, I was pretty bold. I did a week in Atlanta, and I wasn't even good yet. I had like 4 gigs in Atlanta, and I thought I was the shit. I had probably like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes of good material, man, and the rest was could have been better. But if I go to Atlanta now, it's over. It ain't no joke if I go to Atlanta now. But then, barely 6 months in, and I booked a plane ticket to be in Atlanta for a week.
Yeah, that's great.
Straight dumbass.
It
was the experience, man. But I do I've been doing it for a while. Like I said, I love doing it, man. I had a little episode where I was about to quit. Actually, I told Josh I wasn't doing comedy no more. You know what I mean? And because I had just a little, not a breakthrough, but a reality check, I guess, for say. I don't know. I didn't go as hard as I normally do. And a lot of times when you do these competitions around here or anywhere, it got to be a clean set. And now I'm dirty, you know what I mean? But my clean set, I just felt like was still good enough to get me, advance me to the round. And it didn't. And then my dad didn't show up. And then when he did show up, I was already performed. It was already too late. It just fucked with my head badly, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, damn, Dad, I told you 7:30. Motherfucker showed up at 8:30. Was like, hey, man, you get on yet? Yeah, motherfucker. Like, damn, I been on. Like, these motherfuckers, they down to the last 2 comics. Motherfucker, I'm sitting on the sideline. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just fucked up my head, man. But it's crazy because I quit. And then when I told people I quit comedy, I just left a post. I didn't post nothing. I was just in my own head and my own element. There's motherfuckers inboxing me trying to get me to get on shows. And I'm like, damn, I got more fucking gigs quitting than I did when I was actually actively doing this shit. This is weird. You know what I mean? But it's a fun experience, man. I love doing it, man. I just love writing, and I love this shit, man. I just got to stay persistent, man, and know my job ain't the end game where I'm at. You know, like, just gotta keep pushing, man. We can all make it. You know what I'm saying? But it just takes time.
Yeah, that you reminded me. I used to work at a Best Buy when I was first starting in comedy, and I invited some people that I worked with to this comedy show. That was a little competition at a coffee shop, and I didn't know it was supposed to be clean, and so I didn't do good at that competition, and those people quit the Best Buy. Like, I never saw them again.
That's funny.
Talking about fucking with the head, it's time for this, ain't it, Brandon?
I already started.
Oh, I know you did, because you started every time you said daddy, because I think you just have subconsciously something, but we're not going to go into that.
I'm Lavetti. I'm from Atlanta.
You said what?
I'm from Atlanta. That's where I started doing comedy back in 2009.
That's cool. I'm from Atlanta. I didn't do comedy in Atlanta, but I'm from Atlanta.
But I moved out to Austin for a year to try comedy, like 3 years in. But when I moved back to Atlanta after that year, I got a phone call out of the blue, and it was this production company, or promoting company, being like, "Hey, do you want to come and open for Reggie Watts at this theater?" And I was highly suspicious from the jump. I didn't recognize the number. I didn't know who the fucking person was, and they're talking about, you know what I'm saying? I've been out of I haven't even lived in Atlanta for a year. You know, I just got back. So anyways, I went down to the fucking show and got to open for fucking Reggie Watts. He's the house band for
James Corden.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I know Reggie, man. I never I didn't know he was like comedy like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely know the name, man. Yeah,
he did like music comedy.
Yeah. The dude. So he's out there.
So I got the feature for him, so I had to do 15 minutes, and it was probably 400, 500 people in this theater, and I got no reaction. I got moans. I got boos by like 400 people.
Damn, right? You TI'd it.
It was a lot. Yeah. It was a lot of moving parts because most of the time I was really suspicious of the fucking show to begin with.
So you didn't
So,
practice or nothing like
my
that.
mind wasn't there, and then I get there and I'm like, this is a fucking show, and I wasn't really prepared as well as I wanted to be. It was a learning experience, but I wanted to stop doing comedy right then that night. I got paid. I got offered to do it again, but in my mind, I was like, I'm out of this.
Getting paid, man. But that's what's wrong with a lot of these comedians, man. Like they on this whole getting paid shit,
Yeah.
and not getting funny shit. Well, I know a dude, man. No shade to him. It was a comedy competition. And he clearly lost. Clearly lost. Right? There was a head-to-head competition. He lost. Like, you can bring all the people in the world. If your set ain't there, your set ain't there. He lost. But they let it claim it as a tie and everything like that, which is fine. Because he didn't. It's not that he had a bad set. The dude just had a better set. You know what I mean? And after that, he was like, yeah, man, he won. And yeah, it's a tie. And they think he won, but that's how much I got paid. And I'm like, bro, like, who cares? You worried about getting paid, but you didn't win. You know what I mean? Like, I would have been more sorry about the loss, admitting the loss, more than worrying about getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of these local comedians around here do the same thing. They so worried about getting paid. I ain't doing this unless I'm getting paid. And that's why you stay in local.
And that's why you're also not funny.
Yeah, like no, it's some dudes that just want to get paid and they funny, but it's just a lot of these niggas stay local, man. And the reason they stay local is because they're so worried about a paycheck. When in reality, man, if you keep whining at this shit, you gonna get one. I said, I got that phone call coming from work from about Arizona. I was actually, this was so funny about this story. I was actually hitting them up about an open mic because I got family down in Tucson. So I was actually hitting them up about an open mic. I wasn't hitting them up about a show. I was actually hitting them about an open mic. So I gave my credentials, told them how long I've been doing it, showed them my website, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, damn, I didn't hear nothing from them. Because on my days off, this is what I usually do on my days off. I hit a comedy club. I will spam your shit to death. Not really spam it to death, but I'll just email. I'm sending a whole bunch of emails out to try to get booked. You know what I mean?
Persistent.
And nobody really hit me. Like Chicago didn't really hit me up. Minnesota didn't really hit me up. I'm like, damn. And in Arizona, I was like, damn, none of these fools hit me up. So when I'm driving home today, I saw an Arizona number, and I'm like, oh damn, maybe that's my auntie. Because sometimes my auntie calls me from her work phone or whatever, or house phone or whatever. So I just picked it up. He was like, hello, this is so and so with the so and so comedy club. And I'm just like, yeah. I didn't even know he said all that at first. It didn't even yeah. And he's like, this Lavetti? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right. We got some dates. We want to see if you want to come down here for a weekend. And I'm like, who's this again? I had to ask because I was like, I'm driving. I wasn't really paying attention. You know what I mean? So he tells me again, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can come. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna throw you some dates, and he threw me some dates to see when I could come by. So when he threw me the dates the first time, I thought he was asking me, do I want to perform on this date or this date? Not both the dates. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh. So I asked him, like, you never perform on both shows? He's like, well, yeah, it's a weekend. You be down here for the weekend, bro. I'm not. That's why the dates are back to back. Like, back to back. You want to come down here for the weekend. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, yeah. So it's my first, weekend gig. You got to be clean. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not scared of that because even the local TV show we got is damn near clean. You know what I mean? It's edgy, but it's clean. But I was like, damn, man. So when he said that, and he was like, yeah. And I'm sort of like, I've been in this game almost 3 years. I'm still paranoid about some shit that people say. So he was like, yeah, we need the photo. We need a bio, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, let's do for real. I'm like, man, when do I got time to tell you if I want to do this or not? And he told me, man. And I was like, all right, well, this shit's for real. You know what I mean? So it's, this shit's exciting, man. Like I said, even Kansas City, I went to Kansas City. Well, was it the best show? No. I mean, it was mainly us comics and a couple people that weren't comics. You know what I'm saying? But I was already going to Kansas City, so I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to network and everything like that.
And
That's
a
how I
stage
want to go
time.
now.
Like
Yeah.
now, I know now like Jeff, and I know Jeff does like a lot of things at the places. But exactly what it is, and that's something that I really want to start doing. Honestly, is I want to start going out to like that, expanding more, is spread out more of it, and talking about spreading out, kind of moving there forward of it is really about
Nice.
this week of it, right? This week, it is about spreading out. So this week's Mr. Spiritual segment is what it is that I just want to give my little minutes on, is that I've been dealing with, is just owning it. No matter what it is you're like. Last week I went out to like the bar with these like ladies on like a girls' night of it, when like a pink blazer and all of that, and I was just over here, and also I was thinking, oh my gosh, everybody's just thinking I'm gonna be gay, and that's what everybody thought. So then I had no confidence like go up to like a woman, because I'm like, oh, they already see, because the earrings, the pink blazer, that I'm gay. That's gonna be their first thought, is that I'm straight, then I'm gay, dude. Hell no. I get a little confidence if I get these honeys.
There you go.
Like a little player, but I'm not trying to be all like, haha. I just mean like own it more, and that's what I'm just trying to do. It. That's why tomorrow, like, I just read, I don't know how this is gonna go. I think I might screw it up, but like I'm going out tomorrow morning with somebody. We're going out like a coffee of it, and that was just a spur of the moment. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I have confidence. Boom. Boom. I just asked her out and I said, I'm done trying to learn people over the phone. Let's just do this. So that's just about. So this week, everybody just move forward. It's about own yourself. Wear whatever. Get that. Like, we were just talking. So I'm really into these like singles groups, into like the Facebook.
Yeah.
Brandon's like
Josh. Hey, look, Josh has gone from dating cougars to now dating jaguars. Next, he's gonna be dating Decepticons.
Pumas. No. Then we go to Pumas, because then I get older. So then the Pumas are younger. So then I can I get the Pumas, because the Pumas
Josh,
are young
I
girls.
keep telling you, stop fucking animals. Stop fucking wild big cats.
I just like me some big pussy. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the little big black pussy?
Hey, Josh, there's a child on the podcast.
What the fuck we saying?
You don't know what I mean when I just screamed up.
He's supposed to be asleep, man. His mom came home, saw me doing this, and she didn't give two fucks. She just went straight to the saw me had the tripod, so y'all didn't even see it. She saw the tripod set up and everything, and I'm like, oh, she's about to take him.
She's saving me, right? She's like, stop, bitch, please.
Yeah, she just walked. She didn't even say hi. She just walked in, saw the tripod, and was like, he's just gonna stay up with your ass.
Yeah. But to what you were saying, Josh, yeah, you want to own it, but you want to be comfortable with who you are. More importantly, because that's what somebody's gonna pick up on, and then eventually, the more you keep trying, you're gonna come across somebody that's gonna stick around and be there for you and want to spend all those quality times with you. And if that's a guy, then that's a guy, and if that's a female, cool. If it's another, if it's Timon or Pumbaa,
Timon and Pumbaa.
But I don't know. I mean, it is. But hey, talking about though the dating world, we know. I mean, Brandon has heard this.
Hey, they talking, baby.
Move into this slip a little bit, but Brandon's heard this, and a lot of people on the podcast has heard. Most people know that I take dickroids. Have you ever heard what dickroids are, Lavetti?
Well, I can take a quick guess of what the fuck that is.
I wish I didn't know.
but
I
I
think
do.
it's pretty. It's a little pretty obvious, but this is.
But yes, so there's legitimate dickoids. You know, little clear vial. I got the heroin needles and got a stab and jab.
A dab and jab.
So that's why I say MS means Mr. Stabby. I mean, if I want to get down, I gotta stab her down.
And that will be used
As
as
a kid,
evidence.
get on the screen, you saw. If you want to,
I feel so bad that I'm about to smoke this.
go ahead. This dude supposed to. I'm about to go straight talk to his mom and like, look, you got to get this dude, man. He's supposed to be asleep, man.
Here's just a little clip of where I found out. Have you ever seen the movie?
Make sure you turn it down slightly.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Not a ton, just enough. And I actually watched this movie about a month or two ago.
Yes. So
I'm doing this podcast real quick.
yes, I have to take dicroids of it, and after watching this movie, I found out that somebody else also took dicroids in this movie.
What movie is this?
Pain and Gain. It's starring.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know.
This was a good. This was actually a good fucking movie, man.
I enjoyed it.
This shit was my movie. There's a lot of. If you look up the real story, though, it's a lot of false shit in it. It's not.
Yeah.
I wish it sort of went by the real story, but this movie was actually pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it, and now that I get to know that even Hawkman or Hawkeye or whatever he is superhero, he gets to take penis drugs.
No, he's the Falcon, but he becomes the new Captain America.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie. It's so far he came so far from being Clarence.
Oh yeah, I like him too.
You probably just have defeated phallus syndrome.
I like her too. She's lost a lot of weight.
She has lost a lot of weight, but she's lied about her age.
Oh, she did?
Yes, it was a big controversy about how much. Not to interrupt the clip or whatever, but she lied about her age. A lot of people say she lied about her age. How old she actually is. Like she took like 10 years, 8 to 10 years off or something like that. Her age. Like
because if you think about it, that movie was a while back.
That was like 2009.
So
2008.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
No, maybe a little further than that. Maybe 2012 at the latest, buddy.
Oh, that was yeah, it was 2012-13 because I remember.
Yeah,
with my ex-wife and the
apartments I lived in. I just remember I lived in these apartments or whatever like that, and I watched that movie. But I watched it not really because of The Rock, because his acting is subpar half the time.
Yeah.
But Anthony Mackie, because I started becoming a fan of him, and I'm always a fan of Mark Wahlberg, man. Even though he plays like the same character almost all the time, man. Always watch him, man. But that movie's actually pretty good, man.
His real name's Clarence, and Clarence have a real good marriage.
Yeah, his real name is Clarence, man. That shit. But he, you know what? He was actually in this magazine, man. And when he was in this magazine, he actually said in this magazine that he was one of the best actors. He actually said in this magazine, I think it was Vibe or The Source or something. And I sort of laughed because I'm like, all I know is this nigga is from 8 Mile. What is he talking about? He was the best actor. This was like literally in like, this was probably like 2003, 2004. I want to say it was Vibe magazine or Double XL, and it's a section that says "Where You Missed Me," and they have a section of an actor, and then they give like it's like a brief interview, and where they miss you, it tells you about the movies you probably don't recognize them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was just like, this dude, what? And I can't always paid attention to him ever since then, and I looked at that dude, about even Captain America, and he was just rapping on 8 Mile. You wouldn't even know his name on 8 Mile. You know what I mean?
Yep. He played Tupac in the Notorious biopic.
Terrible.
But
probably one of the worst Tupacs I've ever seen in my life.
But he's still great.
Oh, he's still great. I mean, shit, still great. No knocking
Yeah,
that
exactly.
off, man.
Josh, spin the wheel and what do you got?
Let me make sure my charger's charging. Okay, it is charging. I don't want this shit to hang up on y'all.
Um,
For our
the next-
viewers watching, we're about to spin the wheel. I've been smoking.
oh, I know.
I've been drinking water, man. I'm a square, man. Believe it or
You
not,
gotta stay hydrated.
I do not smoke weed, man.
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed. I don't do any drugs. I'm drug free. It's not my vice. Believe it or not.
Everybody loves some drug.
All right, double.
No.
I don't know what that means for me, but I'm just gonna keep smoking.
That wasn't that down. Yeah, just smoke.
Double.
Double.
Hit. Okay, so no, I'm not like it's. I know a weird pause there of it. So I thought really the pain and gain thing was going to take a little longer than what it did, but moving on to then, I move on to the driver because then we can go have fun with some.
Also, Tony Shalhoub, right? He was great in that.
He was.
Yeah, he was good.
I just don't keep going about that movie. Now I'm about to see this.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Remember when they were beating him with the sex toys? I don't know. Now y'all just got me thinking of that.
That movie was
Straight
ridiculous. What's
That
funny,
movie was crazy.
it was great. What's funny is though, like I said, like apart from the real story, it was just crazy when they did that shit. That was ridiculous to me. But the Rock's character was actually made up of like two people or something like that. It wasn't an actual one person in real life. The Rock's character.
Yeah, but I don't know. Mine just that blew my mind when I kept watching it the last time was just watching him. That he got to have the dickroids, and then he got addicted to him, and like that. Amy loved him too. Like if you watch, like he fucks good. She says he fucks good with those roids, man. So hey, if new Captain America could have a shield rod. That's why it's to me that would be a good selling pitch. Like I can go around to the nursing homes and be like, "Hey, Captain America takes these. You can take them too." But I just
that is not gonna.
Josh, remind me to never introduce you to my grandma
or anybody.
I'm the new Triple H. I say I can get people high, horny, and lower your heart rate.
This dude, Josh, man.
It's crazy.
What the fuck?
I know. Some people say I have a.
He's my best friend.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
God, Robin Big. Man, rest in peace, Big.
Rest in peace, Big.
I
never laughed so hard in my early 20s. I never laughed so hard. That show really got me.
That's one show too. I can't find where you can stream it. Like that's one that I haven't seen yet to like binge because I would binge that one.
So it was Robin Big, right?
Yeah, Robin Big.
Oh yeah.
Another. I know I'm coming with all these facts, but man, they was actually beefing last couple of years he was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also didn't live there at that house.
Yeah, I don't even think they resolved it before he died, man.
Yeah, I saw an interview where it seemed like Rob was like actually kind of bummed about that.
Yeah, man. That's why you don't want to live with regrets, man. I had a friend, has like some best friends, man, and we was all like a group, but like group that hung out, but two of them was having friction and they didn't want to hang out with each other, beefing, and then one of them died, man, and it was like, damn, he didn't even have a chance to chop it up. When we did have a chance to, like, we was gonna all hang out, I was like, yo, man, shit, he didn't come out. I was like, well, shit, man, I'll see you next weekend, man. Let's do it next weekend. No bullshit. Passed away, man, next weekend. So,
damn.
Yeah, you wanna give people their flowers while they're here, man. Pretty much, shit. I'm 35, and I never thought I would say like this friend died and this friend passed away. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I I got more friends that passed away on both of my hands. It's just I could just keep naming just in the past couple of years, just crazy shit, man. You know what I mean?
It does suck when you almost get to like that time. I mean, I know I'm kind of younger than I know both of you, but even getting to there is just when you know that family people around you are older, so you just know that like family and everything just is gonna start dropping, and it's inevitable.
But
But then
I didn't expect that shit in my 30s. I'm expecting that shit like in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like now I didn't even expect it in my 40s. Like when I was 18, 19, 20, even high school. Like, well, I remember it was a high school dude, man, I was on a wrestling team with. He passed away. And that shit blew my mind because I was like, damn, I never knew anybody who died besides somebody who was like really old or something. You know what I mean? So it blew my mind. And I'm like, and it was like a freak accident. He was going to the Florida Gators and Georgia Bulldogs football game. And on his drive back, they had just like parked somewhere, you know what I mean, just to rest, like just sleep and get some rest. And I guess they didn't have the brake on, and the car ended up going across this cliff, man, and he died. It's tragic, you know what I mean? I was 17 hearing that, but I ain't never experienced somebody I actually knew die. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like your older parents, you know what I mean? You got older folks in your family, you'd be like, oh man, this person passed away, but it sort of was expected. You know, somebody's like 79, 80, you're like, it's sad, but damn, they lived their life. You know what I mean? But when you hear people getting shot, you hear people accidents, you hear people getting killed, it's like, damn, it's some of that shit's like sort of preventable, I guess you can say. You know what I mean? It blew my mind at 17. Like this dude was in the car and literally they just forgot to put the brake on while they went to sleep and never woke up because the car went across the cliff. At 17, I never heard. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never heard of anybody dying. So when you get to the age I'm at, it's like, man, there's some people that didn't even see 30 that I know, or not even gonna see 40, and it's just freak accidents, it's freak situations. Had me scared, man. To be honest with you, man, because I'm like, damn, I know too many people going out, not even like going out like old age. This ain't people going out of old age. These are people going out, and it's like car accident, hit by a car, shot in the head. It's like crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, damn, for real. You know what I mean? Makes you think, man. Like sometimes it's good to stay in that routine. You know, I go to work, I come home. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to party no more. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. And my bad. I ain't really trying to take over. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I was last week. There was some friends that was all trying to get together. Like, oh, come out to this bar, blah, 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 blah. I got dressed. Went to the bar. And I was like, I wonder which side they on. You know, I'm looking on both sides. Went to the bar, right? And I was like, all right, they ain't at this party. So I just stood at the bar and I looked over and I'm like, oh, it's that party over there. I think I knew like two people. And I didn't want them to recognize me. So I waited till they sort of turned their back and I left. I don't even know how to have a good time no more, man. I literally left and didn't even go hang out, man. But that's just, I just don't even know how to party. I'm so focused on comedy, family, and work that I don't even know how to talk to people outside. I'm so used to, I'll message you on Facebook, but damn, if I see you in person, I might not talk to your ass, man.
Yeah, but those are great priorities.
Yeah.
Stick with that. Josh, speaking of priorities, what about driving? What about this race car driver with MS?
I know, like this just blew my mind. I mean, honestly, when I was researching on like people with like MS, I was
see this.
I was looking up a lot of just people, and like all it is so he won the Daytona 500 back in 2011, and I think in 2012 says is when he gets diagnosed. But like it says, here's his quote after he got diagnosed for it. It's just his is I've never been more driven to compete. Goals are the same as they've always been since started racing. Because once you compete at the highest level, want to win races and championships. And I'm in the best shape I've ever been, and I feel good. So there are currently no symptoms, and I'm committed to continuing to take the best care. So, I mean, I think it's okay if the dude really don't have symptoms, but my problem is, at least with mine, shit comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, like, if he's taking like turn 3 and like a little spaz and
3.
like I don't know.
That'd
I
be
mean,
dangerous.
Dangerous, man.
Yeah.
because
I couldn't imagine, man.
No.
I mean,
Josh, we should go do those really super fast go-karts.
oh,
That
I
ain't-
am badass at them, but one time I flipped one and almost died.
Oh, that's good content. Right, Lavetti?
Yes, that would the MS race. Oh my gosh, we need to have a special race.
No. Man, this is crazy. This guy is actually a professional race car
Yeah.
driver.
And
And
it's
one.
just-
And he's won an event. And he's got multiple sclerosis.
yeah, and he keeps doing it. So that just shows me
And he keeps
that
doing it.
that you can keep doing it. That like I mean, like me, like I mean, I've changed everything around and I'm physical as I can get. Oh, I'm doing a foam run. I signed up and I'm gonna try to do a foam run. And then my next goal is to do one of those mud runners.
Nice.
That's
Josh,
what I'm
how's your knee?
Oh, the one that I like tripped. Oh, because I'm gonna sue the city, damn it.
Let him have it, Josh.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna sue the city because it's the exact same thing like slipping on PP at the Costco. Because it was a lip because I tripped on the lip that they had on the trail. It's a running trail, and they had a lip on there that you could physically be seen that was above city line, above eyesight. Motherfuckers, as like I slipped on PP, city paying.
Fuck the city.
I'm gonna
You ain't
break
getting
my
paid.
knee. I'm
Motherfucker, you ain't getting paid. This motherfucker don't even know how to do the paperwork downtown.
Yeah.
Hey, it's funny you say that.
He's
It's
gonna
the
end
fact
up owing money to the city.
That motherfucker gonna give you a certificate to walk the crosswalk.
or they're gonna give me a coupon to the Denny's and say shut up.
This is a free park in front of a hydrant certificate.
No,
Damn.
the funny thing though is because I do like work for the city and we do like infrastructure things and I mean I work for like the city, so I know how the city works, man. I do. I know them. And I know a lot of people at the
and you
city.
still ain't getting paid.
That's
Shit, motherfucker, I know how the crack table work. That don't mean I'm about to win.
Yeah, exactly.
I know how blackjack work. Don't mean I'm gonna win. Like, what the fuck? I know how a bicycle work. Don't mean I know how to ride one. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
I work for the city. I know how it works. Okay, motherfucker. Is that your argument? They gonna fire your ass too. Oh, you want this lawsuit? We'll let you go.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's either the lawsuit or keep your job, motherfucker.
Oh,
I'll be there
choices.
Monday clocking in.
No, just I mean at the last little statements of it, it's just crazy of like I mean there's not many other I didn't see any other like athletes. Not saying NASCAR's not an athlete or anything. Not gonna get into that redneck fight right
It's
now.
not a major sport, but it's
I heard they
Same thing with
lose
soccer.
like 8 to 10 pounds each race from liquids.
It's just body weight, just because they sweat. That's all it is. Because yes, you're sitting in a hot suit and it's like a sauna suit for 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, I mean, yes, if you sit in a sauna, don't get me wrong, they're holding on to 300 pounds of force, sitting in a tight seat in over 120, 150 degree suit and having to handle all of this conditions and moving at slight degree angles.
I mean, it's tough because I know I'll be racing with shorts and some sandals. Shit.
Yeah,
Are
Like,
we gonna?
even when I drive out of town, that's my gear. I can't drive with no fucking pants, man. I don't give a fuck if it's the winter time or anything. Like, motherfucker, fuck that. Give me
I'm
some
gonna
flip
prove.
and some shorts, and I'm good. It is a tough sport. It's just not a popular sport. You know what I mean?
yeah. And I judge the toughness of my sports off of one criteria: are they sitting down?
That's still tough though. Sitting there, this man
They're
be
just
driving that
sitting.
fast 100 something miles per hour for 35 laps. That's fucking hard, man. I couldn't do it. But
Oh, and
Wallace, man, I
5
can-
laps. You're talking about 500 laps.
yeah,
Daytona
that's
500.
is it 500 laps? Is that why they call it
It's
Daytona
500 laps.
Yeah,
For real, for real?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fucking 500 laps, man.
No,
They go. Yeah, it
I
is.
feel stupid, man.
You're like, no. Yeah, rednecks watch
There's
that.
no way it's 500. Wait a minute, you talking about the Daytona 500 fucking laps?
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. Who
Yeah.
the fuck wants to watch that bullshit? Never mind. Fuck NASCAR. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Fuck
You watch
NASCAR.
motherfucking cars going around in the track 500 times?
Yeah,
Yup. People like
turn-
kick out
yeah.
the middle for it and everything. Like I know my Dale Earnhardt.
How do you even cheer for that?
And when you're there, they go by so fast and they're so loud, like you don't even get to see them. Like it's like the weirdest thing.
Who was that? Number 24 or 42? I don't know. I just saw them drive past.
Yeah,
Like-
that's why I don't like NASCAR live, but like now the dirt cars, those are fun live. Like but so
Well,
it's Good Friday.
it is Good
and
Friday.
what happened on Good Friday was
Wow.
Jesus had to get crucified. I'm sad. I know, trying to be solace of in a high way, but I'm sad. Don't make me go to hell because we're gonna decide who do we think is gonna go to heaven, hell, or do we want to fuck them?
You got some problems, man.
Da, 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 da. I need to get some good music for
Did
this
you get-
segment.
Did you have
Yes,
any?
that's right. We are the final judgment. Lavetti Vegas, me, Mr. Shaky himself. We are
First, why
the
the
judge. We will decide who is going to get who goes to heaven, who goes to hell, and which one do we want to fuck?
What's that? Michael put something. Is that a glove? Is that a blue?
I don't know what
What's
what
that?
that is.
Is that a blueberry? Is that blue
All
waffle?
right, so here we go. Our first option. Oh, sorry, wrong fruit. Our first option is Mario, Luigi, or Yoshi.
I'm fucked up.
Who's going to heaven? Who are we sending to hell, and who are we gonna fuck?
I'm only gonna answer. Yoshi's going to heaven because this motherfucker don't know what's going on, man. Mario and Luigi been using too long, man. He got to go to heaven, man, because he don't. You know what I mean? Like, no, man, you gotta let that dude go to heaven, man. You know what I'm saying?
You said that Yoshi is below the age of accountability.
Yeah, like you gotta let him go to heaven because he don't know what's going on. He getting used, man. You can't fuck Yoshi, man. Like this motherfucker.
He does come out of an egg. He is right. He goes, so he don't know.
Know what's going on, man. Like Mario and Luigi been using that motherfucker for way too long, man. No, let that motherfucker go to heaven, man.
I don't know. Yoshi is used to being ridden, right? Yoshi makes that squeaky, sexy sound.
Or whatever the sound.
You know that tongue in the butthole. Little tongue.
Looks like Yoshi would try to put up a fight.
Nah, he gonna let that dude go to heaven, man.
Oh, Yoshi's a dude?
He'll go.
Is it?
I don't
Okay, I
know.
don't fucking know.
Can I fuck
Hey,
Yoshi to heaven?
Look like
Is
he
that
look like he wearing what is he wearing? Uggs in this fucking fish. Yoshi with the Uggs on.
and then
And then-
I think I'm sending Mario to hell.
Cause you know why you gotta send Mario to hell? Cause this motherfucker done used everybody in the Mario verse.
Yeah.
He used the princess, he used the marshmallow kid, he using Yoshi, he used Luigi whenever he fucking wants to. He only fights one boss. I mean, damn, how many times you gonna fight the same motherfucker, man? Like, damn, bro. Like, you don't got no beef with nobody else? Nah, man, that dude can go to hell.
I just have a thing for a person that is got the same first name as his last name, and I just want to send him to hell. His name's Mario.
I never even knew that, man.
Yeah, and it's Luigi Mario, the Mario Brothers.
I just know the first movie, and I think the only movie was stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
My God, it was terrible.
great video game. Josh, are you
Fantastic.
fucking Yoshi? Who are you fucking? What are you saying? Who's going to heaven? Who's going to hell?
Like, I honestly can. Honestly, I want to send both Mario and Luigi to hell, and I just want to fuck Yoshi up to heaven.
Okay, nice, buddy.
You've been thinking of that the whole time we've been talking. There's no-
I'm thinking of that tongue in the butthole, y'all. Like, that's what I'm thinking of.
okay, all right.
Oh Lord.
Pasta salad.
Speaking of tongue in the butthole, our next options
What the fuck
are Elmo, the Cookie Monster, or Oscar, the Sexy Grouch. Who is going to heaven? Who's going to hell? And hey, who are we fucking?
You gotta send the Cookie Monster to heaven, man. All this motherfucker do is eat
I
cookies,
agree. I
man.
agree.
What the fuck? Elmo's annoying.
No.
and Grouch
Oh, he eats those
is-
cookies. He's gonna eat your balls even better, man. You know he's gonna eat balls and eat dick so good if he eats cookies like that. That motherfucker needs fucked.
Are you
Elmo's hell.
Oh, wait a minute, man. I don't know if you watch Sesame Street, man, but this motherfucker eats cookies and they all over his fucking mouth and shit, be hanging out. No, this motherfucker be eating cookies terribly. I'm just saying he's an innocent bystander in
Yeah.
the dumb world of Sesame Street. So he's going to heaven. He can't get fucked to go to hell, man. That is fucked up, man. Like that motherfucker is all he does is eat cookies. How you go send somebody to hell for eating cookies?
Yeah, he's like if Yoshi ate cookies, like he doesn't know. He's going to heaven.
Elmo can go to straight to fucking hell. He's annoying as fuck. Like get that motherfucker. Actually, I think I gotta talk.
Elmo is a pervert, right? Right? Isn't Elmo the pervert?
He already
We'll call him
blends
a
in with the
pervert, but that
fiery
No.
flames. Oscar the Grouch, so we're all fucking Oscar the Grouch.
I
Hey,
ain't fucking nobody. First off, Josh want to fuck all these characters. But he don't
yeah,
give a
he does.
Man,
Hey, Benny. Sweet. Thanks for watching. Hey, Benny Hookfin, tell me, who are you gonna fuck out of? Who's going to heaven? Who's going to hell? Or who are you going to fuck out of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, or Goofy?
I was not expecting this shit when y'all said this. I was expecting like some celebrities, and we be like, yeah, this one. All these fucking cartoon characters, you motherfucking perverts.
Hey, use your imagination.
Fuck that. What the fuck? Avatar?
Don't fuck the Grouch. He'll just complain afterwards. Yeah, good point.
No, he'll just. That's why I'm fucking Cookie Monster, y'all. Like I said, I want Cookie Monster. I want his mouth.
All right, so right off the bat, I'm sending Mickey Mouse to hell.
What?
I'm sending him to hell. Look at what he's done to our youth. Look at the kingdom that is Disney World and Disneyland. It's evil. Every time I go, a little snotty nosed little dipshit kid kicks me in my shin for 3 hours while I'm just trying to ride fucking Soarin'.
That's Mickey's fault.
That's not Mickey's fault, bro. That's
It's Mickey's fault because he's there with him, laughing, going, "Woohoo!"
fault.
There's no way, man. You gotta
fault.
send Daffy. You gotta send Daffy Duck to fucking hell because that motherfucker's annoying. You can't understand the word he's saying. He
Well,
just
I wanted to fuck Donald Duck. Look at that white tail feather.
y'all got some problems, man.
And I wanted to send Goofy to heaven.
I do like Goofy, man. Yeah, I do like Goofy.
You would have let those feathers fly, Brandon?
Yeah, I want to stuff that duck. Quack, quack. Hey, speaking of which, my fan favorite. How do I pull up the slides? My fan favorite. Yeah, keep talking. I'm going to pull up the next one.
Okay, because you skipped me a bit because I'm sending Goofy to heaven for show. Goofy's going to heaven. I'm fucking Mickey. I'm fucking Mickey, and I'm sending Daffy.
You're so bold with it, man. He don't give two fucks.
That's Donald Duck, not Daffy Duck, right?
That's
No,
Donald
Duck is
That's Donald Duck.
oh.
Daffy Duck has like the long ass tongue and his
Yeah, Daffy is black.
yeah.
Okay.
You can just say it, bro. Daffy is black. It's okay.
I love how he like.
And he's a different color than Donald Duck.
It ain't racist if you say black. Daffy is black.
Okay, so you wanna go down on Mickey Mouse, huh, Josh?
I'm not going down on Mickey Mouse, man. Mickey Mouse is small. He's a little. That thing's a little toy. It's like a little
petite thing.
twink. He's a twink.
Oh God.
That's a little twink right there. That'd be a little twink.
All right. Well, speaking of fucking a duck, my favorite segment one, the Mighty Ducks. Who's going to heaven? Who's going to hell? Or who are you gonna fuck? Let me introduce Gordon Bombay, Charlie Conway, or a duck. Quack quack. All right, Josh.
Hey, once you go black, you can't talk back.
Okay.
What the fuck? That don't even
Yeah, are you still talking about Daffy Duck?
I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker.
I don't know. I just pulled
Once
up
you
this.
go black, you can't talk back. What type of what the? That don't make no motherfucking sense.
We know who Michael's fucking in this one. Always let the feathers fly. All right, Josh. Who's going to hell? Who's going to heaven? And who are you going to make love to?
I'm not answering any of those. I am going. I mean, except obviously, I'm taking Mario Estevan everywhere in the bed. He can suck, fuck, sip.
Emilio.
I don't care. Estevez, whatever. He'll be locked in the closet, so he don't have a fucking name at that point.
Oh, you're gonna kidnap him?
He's gonna be he's a fuck toy. That thing he's hot.
Oh my God.
I'm just okay.
I'll
send have a little boy to heaven. I'll shoot the duck.
Oh, and send him to hell. Okay. What about you, Lavetti?
I'm shooting the duck. Duck's going to hell. Little boy will go to heaven because I can't fuck. I'll fuck Estevez.
What about you, Lavetti?
I'm passing on this, man.
You're passing. All right. I am sending Charlie Conway to heaven. I'm sending Gordon Bombay to hell. He left the Ducks high and dry in the Mighty Ducks 3 when they went to that prep school. He just disappeared on them, and
he was.
Yeah, and I thought that was a dick move, even though he came back as their lawyer to fight to keep their scholarships, like where you go? Like you're the coach. of the Mighty Ducks. Anyways, I'm about to cry. I'm sending him to hell, and once again,
Wait.
like our fans and our viewers watching, let the feathers fly. We're fucking the duck.
Tripping, man.
Uh, Gordon Bombay drinks and drives, send him to hell. Yeah, he does. That's also another good point. And he drives a limousine full of young children on ice.
What did we get into?
Also, he tried to hook up with that chick from Iceland in Mighty Ducks 2. That was a
Where
kind
else
of
is he from? Where
Young
else?
Guns. He was in Young Guns.
I don't give a shit about that. I don't
All right,
know.
speaking of Young Guns, what a good segue. Speaking of Young Guns,
Say it's these. Oh, because I will totally eat some of that kind of pie right now. Are you gonna flip to it?
speaking of young, wait, where is it?
What the hell?
It's- all
That
right,
shit
we'll
is
do this one. So, who's going to heaven? Who's going to hell? And Josh, who are you going to fuck out of Einstein, Stephen Hawking, or Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Neil deGrasse
He said, "Ooh," he said, "Ooh, pick me."
Yeah, he's getting fucked.
Y'all gotta be kidding me, man.
He'll be fucked. Stephen Hawking to
Yeah.
hell. Albert Einstein to heaven.
You gotta be kidding me, man. What is that Neil deGrasse fuck? Why y'all got Stephen Hawking? That don't even look like a real picture of him. Like, that's
Yeah, that's a
like
real
a copy and
picture
paste.
of him.
Y'all can't even get a real picture of Stephen Hawking, man. Y'all gonna do him dirty.
It's a real
Here, man,
picture.
that is like real
Got a
fucking.
real picture of Daffy Duck and all the other shit, but you can't
That's
get a
a
picture of Stephen
real.
Hawking.
That is a real straight
That's
picture.
a real picture.
That
You
shit
know?
look Photoshop like a motherfucker,
And
man.
Lavetti, I'll be honest, that was the best one I could.
That's even more fucked up. That's even more fucked. That was the best way you could find, motherfucker. Get the fuck out
That's
of
the
here.
best one I could find. But look at that one. Look of Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's such a nice pose for the show.
That looked like he looked like Johnny Cochran in the O.J. Simpson trial. Like if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. That's what this motherfucker looked like. With his hands up and shit.
All right, Lavetti, who's going to heaven? Who's going
I'm
to
done
hell?
with it. Y'all motherfuckers is tripping, man.
And who is Josh going to fuck?
Man, Neil deGrasse can go to heaven, man.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Neil deGrasse, no, fuck that motherfucker. Stephen Hawking go to heaven, man. To still go through what he was going through, man. That's tough, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is, I mean, that's
Yeah, if you watch
that is tough, bro.
no, if you watch fuck him. If you watched his movie, he was a fucking douchebag.
But who made that movie though?
I don't care.
Oh,
No, in his
yeah.
biography,
Yeah, I'm just saying, who
he
made that
was
movie? A
so
lot of times
stuck
you
up.
see
He was
biographies,
so into himself.
but a lot of times when you see when you see biographies, there's always somebody who got their own facts and it ain't facts from the actual person and everything like that, right? Like every time you see a biography, that person's already dead if the biography is made.
I don't care. Fuck that computer guy.
Wow, that's fucked up, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Hold on, man.
I thought I was the sensitive diabetic, man.
It's so high. Can't even hold it.
That's
Hold
fucked.
on, I'm getting so high right now. Hold on. I'm gonna share. I found a better picture.
No, it's too late, man. You already didn't do this dude justice.
I found a better one than
No,
Stephen Hawkins.
it's too fucking late. No, that's
Son of a bitch.
you going to hell, man.
Just like he is, motherfucker. Just like he is.
Y'all going to hell.
Oh
No.
man.
That's
And
fucked up.
you signed up to be on this bus.
I didn't know it was gonna be like this, man. Y'all fucked up, man. These pictures are fucked up. The Mighty Ducks is
We're missing
It's
one.
just-
Brandon.
just
Oh, and
So
finally, we saved the best for last. The Gravita. Grand finale. Heaven. Who's going to heaven? Who's going to hell? And who are we going to fuck, fellas? Of the Golden Girls.
But see, that's dirty though. You see, it's dirty if you did this stuff. Only reason though, because you know there was 4 Golden Girls. You only gonna post 3 of them. You didn't even post the other. Yeah, you only post 3 of them. Come on, man.
These are the only ones I could find and that I recognized.
What you on AOL.com? I mean, this motherfucker like
You got Alan.
I'm sending Betty White to heaven.
this probably
I
you probably
I
still
don't
got
know
Hotmail.com.
I don't know the names of any of the other ones, but the one on the right, I'm sending her to hell. I don't
She
like
was
her.
always mean on Golden Girls.
Yeah.
She
I've
was
seen
mean
you
with
take
every time. She was always a smart ass and shit.
And the one
Yeah.
on the phone, I'm fucking.
She-
And here's why.
I don't
She's
even know the
she's
name of her.
witty, she's clever, she knows some secrets. I feel like
She knows some
you know
secrets because she on the phone.
yeah.
This motherfucker can't name one Golden Girl episode, and this motherfucker talking about she knows some secrets. This motherfucker probably, I think she had the biggest mouth out of all of them on the fucking.
Yeah, that's what I need. She knows people. She talks to them on the phone. I like this. I like it.
One picture of her
Mod.
phone out of all these episodes, she probably never jumped on the phone ever again. After this one little picture you probably posted up, man.
New question: who would you want to see nude pics of?
Listen,
Michael,
I've come to all of them. I've
Andrew
seen
said
all my-
Natalie Portman. That's what that was about.
Oh.
Ugh. Fuck any of them, gummy them down for that life insurance. Okay.
Exactly. No more sugar mamas. We need insurance mamas.
That don't even. You just said that because it rhymed, but that didn't make no.
Yes, it does, man, because that's why I'm done with cougars. And that's why I'm going to jaguars like those, because the Golden Girls are jaguars. Because now we can share like our walkers and we can share canes because that's the way to go because she can share my insurance. She got the Medicaid. She my insurance mama.
Medicaid ain't good though. That's what the
I
fuck?
don't care. She Medicare. I don't care. She's
Medicaid ain't a good thing though. Who said the Medicaid? No,
supplement. It would be supplement insurance to what I already have because I could use her supplement B insurance to what I already have.
you know all this, but you don't know how to get a lawsuit against the city now.
I know. Like I
This motherfucker know all this shit about all this other shit, but you can't sue the city because you work for them.
Oh
said,
man.
phone is broke.
The
Phone is
well, she's still getting fucked. All right. Did Lavetti go? I think he did.
I've been with. It's done. You done with.
Yeah.
It's done with. It's
All
done.
of them.
Yeah, that's all of them.
How
Y'all
did you?
fucked up, man. That Stephen
so-
Hawking shit was fucked up. Stephen Hawking was a good dude, man.
He was a great guy. I keep finding really good photos of him.
You going there? Y'all going to hell.
Look, I mean, there's
I ain't trying to meet y'all there, so no. I'm trying to.
No, we take this short bus down that road every week, don't we, Brandon?
Give me a plane to the pearly gates. I ain't playing.
usually right at it, immediately in the beginning of the show, we're already off the rails. Look, I found another good one.
You fucked up, man. Fucked up.
Look,
You fucked up, man. Y'all fuck.
he's smiling in this one.
That comment is fucked up too. Y'all some motherfuckers, man.
Too soon. Sorry. Yeah. Come on, man. Not Betty White.
Wouldn't
Not.
those be
How
like-
dare you?
That's fucked up. Y'all fucked up, man.
So, coming into the pulling into the station. It's actually been a nice episode. I enjoyed the ride tonight. How did you enjoy? Do you think we drove, Brandon?
Well, we drove reckless. We drove with no abandonment, but at the same time, we drove with love. And we made it to our destination, and we've seen some really great pictures of one of the greatest minds to ever walk. I mean,
Y'all fucked up, man. Y'all fucked up, man.
And that's not me. That's him that was in the
Y'all are fucked
Yes,
up.
Brandon.
it's not my fault. I'm trying to find really good photos of this guy. He's
No, you ain't.
You ain't tried hard enough. Even I can get it harder than that.
no, oh, don't say that.
Well, how did you enjoy this road? Yeah, I know it was crazy. It was nothing you expected.
I
But
thought this was like a regular like interview type series, man. I didn't know we was gonna be doing all this bullshit, motherfucker.
you didn't think you were gonna be safe. You're in fucking Sesame Street.
Oh man, I didn't think we talking about Goofy going to heaven and Mickey Mouse going to hell, and we don't know who Daffy Duck and Donald Duck is. I mean, this shit was all just fucked up, man.
Look, guys, we're gonna end on a good note. I
See, that's what I'm talking
finally found one.
looking snazzy, man. Like
Look at this guy. Look at this handsome fella.
Douchebag, dude.
Oh my god!
You basing this dude's, you got an opinion of this dude based off of a movie.
A book and a movie. A book and a movie. So
did he write the book? Hold on. Did he write the book?
Josh doesn't know how to read.
Okay. So did he write the movie?
No, but it
Listen,
was counts for
that's like us basing like there's like a few movies about Michael Jackson, right? But Michael Jackson then was no part of the movies. So how do we know this shit is true? You know, it's only you can't sit here and base an opinion on somebody, man, off of a movie. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these people that try to make movies about people is people that they're close to, and then they just twist the truth, man, and then they just trying to get paid anyway. Because they know the best way to make that movie interesting is by twisting the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna base nobody off no movie. Shit, we just talked about Painting Game and how much that was a good movie. Yeah, but a lot of that shit was false. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Perfect example.
Josh, Stephen Hawkins was a great man. He was a very elegant speaker.
You don't even believe that. This motherfucker couldn't even say elegant. That's a 7-letter word.
He's a very elegant speaker.
To tell you this article I found, I was looking at him to see. I was trying to prove that Stephen Hawking was a dick because I was proved that they were going to have articles about him. But I found one that said 5 scientific reasons that Stephen Hawking was hung like a horse.
Oh my god, I don't want to know. Josh,
so
read
now
that after the podcast.
That makes it better because okay.
Would he be able to use his giant penis though? Was he paralyzed?
He was paralyzed from the waist down or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, but there can still be blood flow there, and also actually, that's what the roids can actually do. That's kind of what they're because that's the whole stimulant that they can do. They would have to take obviously a lot fucking more than I take, but yes,
okay,
he can drug it up to a stump.
Okay.
Like you're just ending up. Okay, I don't need to know much more about Stephen Hawking's horse dick.
I just can't believe your mind just changed about him because of that bullshit. So now this dude's cool because he's hungry. Fuck. No. Lavetti Vegas.
Oh, now he's exactly.
Lavetti Vegas is an asshole. Wait a minute,
dick.
he has a big dick. He's cool now.
I don't like big dick, and I've already said that on the show. I don't like big dick. So
So why you like Stephen Hawking now?
I don't like Stephen Hawking now. I don't ever have. He can burn and rot in hell, and he can just roll around in fiery flames.
All
Burn!
right. Well, this is for our fan base, and are they ready for it?
What is that?
Here it is. This is Betty White. This is what they asked for.
That's fake as fuck.
That's Betty White went nude on
That's not even
a
real.
on a 9 of hearts playing
even
card.
Shit fake
What,
as
back
fuck.
in what, the 50s?
That shit fake as fuck.
Yeah.
That don't even look like Betty in the face.
Oh, there you go, Michael Pels, you pervert.
This
Hurry up and get it over with.
talking science, can he come?
He went back to Stephen Hawking's.
Oh, is that what gets you going? I can pull up a real sexy picture.
No, we good.
Brandon, we're
Yeah,
good.
I had a great time tonight. Lavetti was a pleasure, man. Very funny.
Yeah, man, it was cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
His ears are cold.
Josh,
Oh,
good show tonight, buddy.
Nice. I really enjoyed it all. Lavetti, you were great. We'll always love to have you back. For sure,
Yeah.
gonna have you back down here for an actual show instead of all the people that stole it from you. So
It's okay. Ain't nobody steal nothing, man. You know, they
oh,
just,
I know.
it was just weird because it's like I got asked to be on the show, and then motherfuckers got on the fucking comments and was like, "Oh, I'll be on the show." Like,
Right, they did. They just set it up, and
I
I
set it up on my, and I was like, "Why is my phone dinging?" They just setting up a show on my post. Like,
yeah. And Jamie,
No.
and they're great. Like that show coming up, little promo of it, April 29th of it, 9:00. It's our Dave and Buster's, Kansas City at the Legends. We got some great out of town people coming in. It's gonna be a wonderful night, and it's the powerhouse of the women. We have women headlining featuring Jamie's. She's the first one that I met from one of the first like out of town comics I ever met. I love Jamie. She's hilarious.
Jamie Tucker, Carmela Anderson,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
He's not a female, but he can act like one sometimes.
There we go. We're